A day after his suspension from his long-running CNN show Cuomo Prime Time, Chris Cuomo is speaking out about the embarrassing ordeal. After news of his suspension from CNN made headlines on November 30th, Chris Cuomo opened up about what he calls an embarrassing situation. Quick note about the obvious: I've been suspended from CNN, the 51-year-old stated on his Sirius XM show Let's Get After It on Wednesday. You know this already. It hurts to even say it. It's embarrassing, he admitted. The longtime Cuomo Primetime host, who was just suspended after his involvement with his brother, former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo's alleged sexual assault scandal, continued by sharing how he understands why the move had to be taken. I understand why some people feel the way they do about what I did. I've apologized in the past, I mean it, he added. The last thing I ever wanted to do was compromise any of my colleagues and do anything but help. He continued, I know they have a process that they think is important. I respect that process, so I'm not gonna talk about this any more than that. The network announced Chris has been suspended indefinitely on Tuesday following the investigation into his involvement with his brother's response to the allegations. CNN released a statement that said transcripts released by the New York Attorney General's office has raised serious questions about his involvement. The New York Attorney General's office released transcripts and exhibits Monday that shed new light on Chris Cuomo's involvement in his brother's defense, a CNN spokesperson said. The documents, which we were not privy to before their public release, raised serious questions. When Chris admitted to us that he had offered advice to his brother's staff, he broke our rules and we acknowledged that publicly. Related gallery. Andrew Cuomo, picks up the politician. The spokesperson continued, but we also appreciated the unique position he was in and understood his need to put family first and job second. However, these documents point to a greater level of involvement in his brother's efforts than we previously knew. As a result, we have suspended Chris indefinitely, pending further evaluation. Chris's suspension comes after the New York State Attorney General Letitia James released evidence that exposed Chris as utilizing his position within the media industry to get information about the allegations and warn his brother about what was to come out. The network was also shown texts from Chris to her brother about digging information on the accusers in the case, per The Guardian. In light of the new evidence, CNN announced it would plan a thorough review of the information.